Colors were flying all over Nigeria as it is. There was red, there was blue, there was violet, there was turquoise. A lot of people came out to show love, and it was indeed immense. Now, some people did take time to become poets and Shakespeare. I'd like to read something someone said. She says, "I'm your Valentine as you're mine. I wrote you a love letter, dear special one. You're my own person, and this is to say that I love you with a love deeper than that of Romeo and Juliet." Now, this is the part that really made me laugh. This love is Nwabali. It is in safe hands. It will catch you when you're falling. It's quicker than flash is. If you can guess who said this, send us a message on our WhatsApp page and you definitely get a gift. It's by a very popular person. She said it to someone who she loves or she cared about or she cares about, and the person actually did respond. But if you know who this person is, please send me a message or send us a message on WhatsApp, and we'll be giving you a massive gift. Good morning and welcome to WhatsApp on Galaxy Television today. All right, being Thursday, February 15th, one day after Valentine's, and I'm sure you guys enjoyed yourself. Now, WhatsApp, this segment is from the overall program Be Our Guest on Galaxy Television, and this is the station where we overreach for the stars. My name is Obina Kenneth, or Kenneth Obina, and you know me as Orali Baby, the big size teddy bear, the host with the most. And this morning, I think I'm going to be enjoying myself because first off, I'd have to tell you what WhatsApp is all about. That's if you're just tuning in to the show for the first time. WhatsApp is a show designed basically or mainly for the Gen Z's, age 16 to at least 37, but we always say on the show, age is only just but a number. And if you feel young at heart, if you're older than the Gen Zs or you are a millennial, make sure you tune in on the show and of course enjoy the values that we give to you from Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. of course to 11 a.m. Now, WhatsApp, we do movie reviews, and that's something we'll be doing today. You know, on the show we do have celebrity gist. Of course, that's sure to follow. We have fashion and style, we have trending issues, and of course, the icing on the cake is when we have a special guest appearance come through on the show. A-list artists, comedians, actors, actresses, videographers, content creators. We have producers, people who come here. Yesterday we had someone who had a world record broken, and these are the kind of people we tend to show to you guys because we don't play on the show. Now, today we'll be having movie reviews. We want you guys to sit tight because it is going to be a special one. And this morning I have with me a very delectable woman. We call her the African Queen. She is in fact known as Omievi Idolor.
He finally called my name. Oh my God, I'm blushing. He just called me Omievi Idolor. I've been teaching Obina how to pronounce the name for ages, and he eventually did. What a good person.
I've tried for you today.
Yes, that note is a welcome to the show. Obina has called my name in a very beautiful way. And I guess you had a splendid Valentine's celebration yesterday. For me, it wasn't it at all.
Why? What happened?
At all. It was stressful. When I left here, went to school and get some stuff done, it was stressful. The traffic on the road right now from 2 p.m. from 12 midday on that Maryland towards Maryland is something else. It's something else. So it wasn't. When I got to the campus yesterday, when I saw some of my classmates, they were like, "Oh, maybe you looked at this unusual." I said that road is not where you should enter. But what do you expect from people who must use that axis at that particular time? So on that note, I said, welcome to the show and thank you for being with us. We promise that it's going to be fun as usual. It's something you're going to be entertained and you're going to learn new knowledge. It's coming your way today.
All right, yes, those are the very famous words of Omievi Idolo. And yes, she said she's been stressed from traffic. Maybe we should buy her a PJ, meaning a private jet, to take her to and fro on helicopter, to take her to and fro to ease the stress. I think I'll work on that. That's something we'll have to speak to Chief Steve Ojo to make sure that there is a possibility. Now, I want to ask you, Lagos, Nigerians, anywhere you're watching us from, Galaxy Television is on the go. Make sure you do download the Galaxy mobile app, and make sure from anywhere, your toilets, your kitchen, your churches, your offices, with any kind of gadgets, as long as you have internet facilitated on it, you can definitely watch us now. Also, we stream live on Facebook. Apologies, yesterday we were not able to do that because of certain restrictions, but we're back this morning. You can stream live on Facebook, yes, and of course X, which you guys refer to or know commonly as Twitter. Make sure you like, you share, you comment. Keep up with us. WhatsApp, we keep you entertained all day, every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And this morning we'll be doing movie reviews. But before that, I want to ask you, has Lagos, Nigeria, or anywhere you are being hot? It feels like someone opened the back door of hellfire and turned on their gem there, because the heat these days is terrible. The heat wave is... Yesterday I wore a shirt, Marks and Spencer. I could not breathe. I almost fainted. Like, it was terrible. Now I'm on a black T-shirt. I don't know how I'm going to survive it. It's terrible. How have you been surviving the heat?
See, sometimes I had a bath like only in the evening, not the whole day. In the evening, just before I go to bed, like 4 times. Because it now looks as if it becomes worse after having a cold bath. Just for you to close your eyes and sleep, you are soaked. So what I do these days, I make sure I mop the floor very well, have a good shower, then just lie down on the floor. So these days we barely wear clothes because it is very, 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 very.
So people in your house should be knocking before they enter. Come on, Padi, please, if you are going to near this house, knock.
The door is
knock. Before you open down, we don't want people to be arrested for something they do not know. All right, so please, I'm giving you the warning now. Find ways and measures to. That's what we say. Find ways and measures to keep yourself cool, like Omievi has said. If you live in a very comfy house where you have tiles afforded to you, you can mop the floor, put something tiny on it, put a very good pillow and sleep. And for those who are opportune to have AC, people say outside that right now, anybody will get AC if you use and collect on that person, babe. That's how terrible it has become. Because if you invite someone like me, if I'm going to go out and I'm not driving and I order a ride, I'd ask the rider, Oga, is your AC working? And if he says no, that's the end. Everywhere is so hot. So. And
Obina, do you know this is even the right time? You know, you always say drink water.
Yes.
This is the time.
We'll be drinking lots of water.
You have to drink water. You have to
stay hydrated.
Because when you sleep, even you wake up with your throat dried up. So you have to keep drinking water. You're sweating every now and then, so you need so much water. You don't even feel pressed after taking so much water these days. True. I don't know if it's just me. For me,
normally I wake up 3-4 times.
You understand? Now I can take 3 bottles of water. I won't feel pressed. And sometimes when you still go to the restroom to ease yourself, you still find out that your urine is still yellow because of the hot weather. So you keep taking water, and we're saying here right now, please drink water. Drink water is very, 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 very important. And move with a nose mask, because the dust out there is something else.
People are falling ill regularly. Doctors are cashing out. Trust me when I tell you.
Yeah. Yes, you're
so
right.
that's it. We've tried to give you a little bit of the health tips. Things we feel like you should know. If you're opportunity to be blessed that you have AC in your house, you can try and use that as well. Also, we envisage you guys take your baths 2-3 times in the evening before you sleep to acclimatize with the weather, and make sure that whenever you can during the weekends, visit a nearby pool and just chill. All right, get your temperature under check. On that note, we will be taking a quick break. When we come back, this day is a movie review day, but before we do movie review, we'll start with celebrity gist, and we have a couple of gists for you first before movie review. So please stay tuned. We're about to give it to you hot. Don't go anywhere. Television, where we all but reach for the stars, and of course this is What's Up, the segment from the overall program. Be our guest. I have in the studios with me as always Omievi Idola, and we are together the dynamic group for What's Up What's Up on Galaxy Television. We're doing justice to celebrity gist right now, and the first one says,
I'm proud to be yours. I'm proud to be yours. That's late Alafio for yours wife, Queen Dami, because she's over portable. Portable. Of, well, let me not say of all people, but portable of all people. See, Obina, you see this like there, just enjoy yourself.
True.
Because if you kill yourself, if you die, another person will enjoy you. Imagine this is a queen of the late Alafio for yours. One of the queens, you know, she said before now she has been gushing over Portable. Portable said that she has always been a super fan. She has always followed up. She has been going, you know, whatever was happening around Portable, she knew about it. So she has been, yes, I'm one of your fans, you're super fan. So now that the king is dead, she is now professing her love to Portable. That I love you, you know, I do not regret loving you. You know, they were like, okay, there's nothing wrong if something starts going on between you and I. After all, she is a widow, and she's young, and she can fall in love again. Is it not? I don't understand this. What is wrong with it?
Nothing. Women will stay in your white.
No.
Men, whatever you do in this life, make sure that you enjoy yourself, because all these things that these women are doing. Look at this woman while in her husband's house. She has been loving Portable.
No, as a star that
she has been, her mind been dead there.
No, you just love Portable's music. Is there anything wrong in that?
Now that Alafi has died, you know, Alafi was known for having a lot of wives, not just wives, very pretty women. All of them fair complexion. Now that's to tell you that this man knows his onions, and he likes certain types of women. Just like I think 2 days ago when my dad called me and he was talking about that he wants me to pick a woman. I was just
thank you, Daddy.
I was just holding my phone like, what was this man say? When you are done talking, you rest. And I asked him, this one you are just talking. What is my spec for a woman? And the man clearly defined my type of woman. I just held my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm somewhere now. I'm gonna tell you as soon as I leave this place. The man knew, like he knows my spec. Someone that is really hardly around me. That's to tell you something. Now, see, she's coming out to tell him, I am proud to be yours. Meaning they are dating and they have something in common.
No.
I'm proud to be yours is what?
No, just, you know, she just, I'm proud to be yours. You're fine.
A woman comes out to confess and profess love like this. See, it is not easy. Do you think it's easy for her to come out and say stuff like this? Late Alafi of Oyo's wife. First off, for her to be able to date Portable, she should have gone through cleansing. As a queen, she would have gone through cleansing. And it feels like a way of relinquishing some of her rights in that palace, because of course, as a queen, she would have cars, land, yes, allocated to her. That one is normal. Yes. So there are some things she would forfeit to be able to come out like this. No. Open show of love is not easy.
No. She's a widow. She is a widow.
She didn't even let the man die for 4 years or 5 years.
Now, okay, that is where we have problem with men. A man will lose the wife. In the next 3 months, he will marry.
No.
Then a woman will lose the husband. After 5 years, they will say, just now, she not feel wait. What is it?
See, she should have waited small now.
No, she should have waited for 50 years.
Is it still hungry and that much that she run and jump on Portable? Portable that's not even married to one woman. Portable that's several.
That is the only angle I'm looking at it from. But then the woman is used to being in a polygamous family.
No be lie, Sha.
So maybe she enjoys it.
Yes, why am I even see? We say it on the show regularly that anything that concerns two people who have seen each other's nakedness is never our business. We move to the next one.
Okay. Next one says Valentine's Day. Use that money you want to squander on gifts to help somebody in your family. That's Paul Bouquet advising men. Men. He was specific.
Because now we they spend now.
No, women are spending too. So what Paul Bouquet here, that's the half of the P square. What he was saying was that before you buy gifts, before you go on buying gifts, buying flowers, buying pepper, buying tomato for somebody, he didn't say a woman. He said before you buy gifts for anybody, first of all, your family members check they don't shop. Are they eating? And what he said, I don't even want to restrict it to men. It is life generally. You see people going to orphanage homes. You see people who do, I want to go and do this. But your next door neighbor never see food shop. There are members of your family that have not eaten. Some of them might have even called and say, oh please, can you help us with 5,000? You will say you don't have. But you have money to go elsewhere. You carry camera and you tell people you want the world to know that you are taking care of some people. It is not fair. It is not good. The people around you, they said charity begins at home. So that home, your family, he was not saying, make sure that money, use it to buy food. Call them, ask them, what do you need? He said, even if it is perfect, because the economy is harsh. I'm saying that was what he said. The economy is harsh.
Very
so
harsh.
People really need assistance. So that money, before you go and buy cake, buy bouquet of flowers, buy this and buy that, use the money to buy small rice, small gari, small pepper with touch of okporoko and small okra with panla and put two pomo and dash it a little. Then give it.
What are you trying to say? You just mentioned ingredients for like 2 or 3 soups.
You get it now. So if you buy those things like that, you don't help person. The hunger for that day is gone.
Okay. Now, back to what he's saying. Okay, so Paul Okoye, known on Instagram and Snapchat as King Rudy. I know him very personal. All right, so he's come out to tell people, especially men. Before then, he's been ranting. I have been following him and been opportunity to ask him about what they worry you, what's going on. But he's been ranting for a while and telling people that on his Instagram and his Snapchat, like people should be careful about who they help, because there are people he has even helped way above his family members that have come back to tell him trash. Meaning someone he's helped with, okay, maybe you dash someone 20,000 naira, someone that doesn't have 1 naira, and then the person is coming to tell you that God has blessed you, that you have 10 or 50 times or 500 times that amount, and you're just and you're just giving the person 20,000. Like, do you know how hard it was for the person to pick out 20,000 naira to give to you? In DC, anybody that dashes me 2 naira in this economy, I am super grateful for the fact that the person can do that.
Yes.
And anytime, in fact, when someone asks me for money and I do have to give, I put on that, please manage, this is what I have. And if you cannot understand that fact, rest. So he has come out to tell people, because it really hurt him that time, because I feel like he gave that person money at the expense of his family or someone really close to him, where there are people who are more than friends. They are now family to you. So he gave that person the money, and the person came to tell him, you have so much money, and this is what you, God don't bless you. Say that money feel dry or anytime, or look to the future. Such kind of entitlement, silly talk, very disgraceful, nonsense speech. That's what the person said.
And so people asked to what the woman said. Let's just say it was a woman. The woman said, you know that he will still die.
Oh my God.
You know that was her statement.
It was terrible.
You get it, and I was like, hello, did you assist this person in working for the money? So this person has helped you in time past. Does not mean that he must he has been constrained to help you continuously. There are other people that need.
Oh yes, he's a family man.
You understand?
He's got kids.
Thank you. So people need to understand that you are not the only person in this world, and the earth does not rotate.
Oh no, it doesn't.
So that is just it.
So that's a lesson to the Gen Zs, people watching us. If somebody in this harsh time can give you, even if it's 100 naira, be very appreciative, because that kind of money is hard to come by. Move to the next one.
So the next one says, don't think because of social media we are mates. That's Yemiala. They raw as she sends message to colleague. You know, social media, this is written in good English, right? I don't know if you saw it on her social media page or her IG. It was actually written in pidgin. Not to say we be mates on social media. If I got you, you know, so people take advantage of social media a lot. You see a 200 level student who has 500 naira data on her phone. We type and tell Dr. Ngozi Okojiwala that, Madam, what do you even think you are doing safe? That is what social media has.
Yes, now.
You can imagine. Now you will not ask yourself, if you meet this person on the road.
Can you even meet this person?
You understand? Can you even meet this person?
That's why they do those bodyguards slapping people up and down. It's true now.
Because people feel because you are in your house with one palasa phone, with one small phone that you can use on the social media, you talk to people anyhow. Come on, Gen Zs. Let's respect people. Anything you cannot tell anybody face to face, don't hide behind your keypad and be telling them.
That's cowardice.
That was what Yemi Alade was saying. So if you talk to, she is telling you now, if you talk to me anyhow because you think it's a social media, on this social media we go tear clothes. You know, there was this comedian that used to travel to wherever you are. If you crack his joke, he will come and slap you. So that is what Yemi Alade is telling you now. Don't come to social media and abuse me and bring insult on me. But I don't really know how people find it so comfortable abusing people. Like you just sit down. Because the person is a celebrity or is a public figure, you feel you can just talk to the person anyhow the way you like, because the person cannot come and meet you, and they will give it to you back to back.
All sorts.
You will collect. That's the way some people are collecting already. You will collect.
Yes.
That's
now, what for those of you who tend to be trolls, you sit at the comfort of your face me, I face you, or anywhere you are living, and you just open your mouth and you talk to people anyhow. One day, I think this thing happened between the bronze bomber, a very good boxer, and he invited one of the trolls. He said, "Come, let's enter gym, let's spar." And he beat the living daylight out of the guy, like somebody that is a world heavyweight champion. You are insulting him on Twitter because you have not. And I said, "Come, my friend, come, let's just," and you signed a waiver. He beat the guy. And if you see the guy, one like bad macaroni looking kind of human being, he beat him to stupor. He said, "Next time when you want to insult me, you just remember this beating." So please, Gen Zs, humans are like everyone, make sure that you check yourself, all right, before you say stuff to someone. On that note, that's the first part of Celebrity Gist that we have for you. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have the first and only movie review, especially for the week. So please do not go anywhere. Movie review coming right up. Don't go anywhere. We still have a maybe and myself. Yes, what's up for those of you who are just tuning in, and we're having a very lovely time. Today we decided no guest. It's just one-on-one with Omievi Idolo, the delectable woman, in the studios this morning. And we've been having one-on-one talk. We call it the chit-chat segment. And of course, this part is where we do the movie review. Now, the movie that was just shown to you, or the trailer for the movie, is titled Giannis. Can be said from this.
Yes.
It talks about a Nigerian family basically leaving Nigeria in search of better life, using the word jackpot.
Yeah.
You know, and they left together and they suffered because Greece is a place where I don't think you have so much opportunities. Now, to have father, mother, and kids together, 3 brothers, it wasn't easy. And you heard his father say that one of the biggest things in life is for parents to be able to pay the school fees, to be able to take care of their children. It's a very hard feeling, especially in Nigeria. I was talking to my cousin the other day. His son's school fees is of 560,000. I was like, hey, that's some people's house rent.
Yeah.
And that is just for one term. 560K for one term.
For one child.
One term for one child. And his wife just put to bed the second child, daughter Zara. Her dedication is coming up on the 3rd of March this year, 2024, and we'll be attending that. But let me tell you, when you check the story of Giannis, it's a story about a lot of Nigerians seeking validation and at the end of the day being successful.
Yes. You know, you said, you know, when this jackpot syndrome has always been there. So people have been traveling. And you know one thing the parents did when they were leaving to Greece, they actually left their first son, Francis, with the grandparents in Nigeria to look after. And you know, till date, that still happens.
True.
Many couples still leave their children behind. You know, Giannis and the brothers, do you know they were selling wristwatches, papers, toys in an open space? Reason because the parents do not have the work permits to work in Greece. So they were just there, they don't want to come back. And when those children were born, Giannis and the other brothers were born over there, because the parents, and when just as you rightly said, it is not just easy to get the passports, the papers, and everything. So they were not even recognized by the Greece government. So they were stateless. They don't have the citizenship, the passport in Nigeria. They don't have in Greece. They were just there, so trying to see how they will be able to survive. And you know, when this guy rose to the top, because they couldn't pronounce the name, you didn't tell us how the Antetokounmpo came about. When they wanted to write the Adetokounmpo, you know, he's Yoruba Igbo.
Yes.
The name is Adetokounmpo Shino Ugo. Yes, that's the name. So when they wanted to write the Adetokounmpo in the Greece international passport, they couldn't, they transcribed it, they wrote it in Greece. So when they now transcribed it in letters, according to the letters, word by word, letter by letter, that's how they arrived at the Antetokounmpo, and they were just okay with this. It's quite sad that the father is late now, that's Charles Adetokounmpo, the mother is still alive, but from there he has risen. But because people could not pronounce the name Adetokounmpo, that was when and he's now a star, that was when he started calling him the Greek freak. Am I right? The Greek freak. So that was how they started calling him the name. And just as you rightly said, he has won leagues. You know, 2 times he has helped his league, they've won, and this movie is mind blowing. I don't know if you heard the line where he said the difference between a coward and a hero is how you handle fear. That is the difference. So this guy went far. We cannot just settle. Unfortunately enough, one beautiful thing about this family is that they are sports family. The father was a Nigerian footballer. The mother was a high jumper. So you are not having these two people as couple. What are you expecting them to produce? And it is not just Giannis that is only an NBA superstar. The brothers are also into sports. It's though they may not be as big as Giannis, but they are also into basketball. They still play for various clubs and all that. So they are a sport family, and they are all doing well in NBA. They are doing all of them are doing very, 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 very well. And I'm so happy that this is coming from in Nigeria.
It's a story of grace, grass to grace rather.
Yes.
That's people who are determined. This is the kind of stuff we get to bring to you on WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. This is where we make you understand that from nothing you definitely must become a star. That's if you put your mind to it, because kind of guests we have here, we bring on the show daily, regularly for you guys to be intimate with, and the kind of movie reviews we bring to you guys is not sherry. We do straight up talk, and we let you know that you might come from nothing, but you can be something if you put your mind to it. So don't be the Gen Z that just sits around in the house and tells yourself, let me do fraud because it's easy to make money. Let me tell you something. When fraud started in Nigeria, like Yahoo, I was one of the guys. If you want to talk about fraud, I was one of the guys that would have been big doing it, but I chose to go to school.
Yeah.
And all my guys that are doing it, they are big boys now in their own right. All of them doing really well. A couple of them have died. Yes. If I call one of them his name now, you will know who he is. But these are men who rule the streets, who rule clubs. They are my sets. They are my age mates. I'm not saying I feel bad about how things are. Look at me. I turned out great. This is me still giving you content. It still goes out to say, please do not do anything that at the end of the day you regret. We still see boys going to shrine, sitting down, pressing for snake all over their head. But Balawo is putting this one on their body. See, after a time, it will go. They've sucked your glory and given you money for a while. And money that comes without you working for it, you spend it anyhow. And that's what it is. So take a cue from Giannis Adetokunbo Ugo, and your life will be better for it. Yes, we've come to the end of movie review today. I feel very fantastic about that one. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, it is time for the other half of Celebrity Gist. Don't even touch it. Don't even blink. And we're still from the overall program, Be Our Guest. Now we've had movie reviews. The one we just had is The Marvelous Journey, Giannis, and that's what we just talked about. But we're back to Celebrity Gist, where I and Omievi Dela will be giving it to you hot, back to back, motoporously. Make sure you don't go anywhere, because this is who we are. The first one says,
okay, any romance, oh, I love this. Any romance without finance, listen to the rhyme. Any romance without finance will lead to annoyance. That's Blessed the CEO shares her 2 cents on relationships. What do you think?
Yes. It's not in those days where you had our parents loving each other or themselves without so much money. It was a bit better then. So I concur with the fact that any love that doesn't come with finance will cause problem, because once there's no food in the house, will your wife eat love?
Understanding wife.
Even understanding husband still there. Yes. It can be very terrible sometimes. It's not a lie. That's why we always tell you guys to go out there and get something to do. Work. All right? So that you can earn. And when you earn, some type of bullshit to stop, even if you're just leaving the house. Stipends. As Gen Zs, some of you are yet to enter the university. You just sit down in your father's house there and be eating pounded yam. be eating abala fufu, and be getting fat and right. If you go out there, look for something, find a hustle, do it, get money from it. I know people who got into the university and survived because of their handwork.
Yes.
One of those people is Deborah Obina, a cousin of mine. She knows how to, in fact, she makes any hair I have on my hair, my dreads to my normal. I don't make my hair now because she's not around. Now let me tell you, she sponsored herself 100 level to find her hair, NYSC, with plaiting of hair. And now she has a very big shop in Ajah Estate. We keep giving you guys examples. If you do not make good while the sun is still shining, you know what they say now.
The only part I would disagree with from what you said now is that our forefathers, our fathers, our grandparents did not consider money as
they had it handed out to them now.
No,
there was crops,
like,
there was farming.
That is, you get it. So in their own time, it wasn't the cash. It was the how large your farm is. How many cattle do you have?
That's what
those
if they didn't have it, with their women are falling in love with them.
No, so you see.
You that don't have farm, how do you want to take care of 7 wives?
These days, it is not money. So money is very important. Money is the oil, the oil that we use that makes the relationship to go well. Every woman wants to be taken care of, not just woman. Like some people say, women too like money, but the question is, you as a man, if you don't like money, they like this. So everybody actually likes money. You understand? So if you are a guy, if you don't have money, to even take care of your own self, you get angry at your own self. Not to talk of taking care of another person. I was talking with someone last night, and the person said something. He said the reason he has not gone into a relationship is not as if he has not seen someone he likes. He said, but he noticed that he doesn't have much at that moment. And the lady was also trying to gain her balance. So because of that, he decided to hold back, so that nobody will be pressurizing anyone. Everybody needs money, everybody needs a relaxed brain. But you still get to some point that you still have to start a relationship. Somehow, anyways, you still have to start. You cannot have the whole money in the whole world. It is not possible. So, but however the amount you have, you know how to manage it to take care of yourself.
All right, next one. Omalay's So-So is the most heard song on radio in Nigeria in 2023.
Yes. When I read it, I'm sorry I can't give the right thing right now, but I said that when they did their fact checking and they did some questioning and all that, they found out that this song was the most listened to, the most song that was played on radio, followed by My Guy by Sparrow. Then
Who's Your Guy?
Who Is Your Guy? Oh, yes, Who Is Your Guy? Yes. Then Davido's Feel was number 5 anyways. But that's to tell you how much people really listened and loved this Omale song. It was a good song. For me, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the video.
Yes,
so
for someone like me who is also an established on-air personality on radio as well, I can tell you that that song actually has been played a couple of times every day, especially while I'm on set. So I'll tell you this, So-So by Omale is a song that became very popular on radio because Omale started with a brand of Afrobeat that kind of brought Nigeria to his knees. So we can say yes, he's doing very good for himself, but that song is actually the most heard song for 2023. And we have other songs as well, but for radio, whether you like it or not, a lot of people watch television, but most importantly, a lot of people listen to radio. So kudos to you, Omale, on that one. Yes.
Yes, and the last gist we have here is about Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy delighted as singer. Our star returns to her tiny skirts, despite being cautioned by her mom. Days back, we talked about our star's mom cautioning her that, sweetheart, please try and wear long skirt. So when she wore the skirt, Don Jazzy was among those that came and was like, who be this one? Like, what are you wearing? What is this? What is, you know? Just as we said, people will like you for who you are. They know that's a signature, that's a style. Just as people like me on my low cut, even though even though Obida is jealous of it.
I'm jealous of your low cut.
Yeah.
Okay. I will bring Clipper to this office tomorrow. Since you say I'm jealous of it.
You know?
But it looks good on you anyway.
Thank you. So, of course, her boss, Don Jazzy, was among those that love her and her tiny skirt. So, Arista went somewhere again, and she was wearing her bikini because she was in the beach. And Don Jazzy was like, welcome back.
Yes, the truth is, for me, I feel like wear whatever makes you comfortable. That's as long as you're not over showing anything. Now, Arya Star has her signature. She likes to wear skimpy stuff.
Yes.
I have friends that when they're outside, I'm not telling you slim ladies, no, very thick women. They don't like. I wonder how some of these people, Amara Vianney, how you coping in this heat? She hates to wear clothes. Like as she gets into there, she's removing everything. She's jumping in the shower. She's coming. She hates to wear. Nana, they hate to wear clothes. So someone like this, her own is skimpy. She doesn't like too much clothes on her body. Someone like me, I like wristwatches. I like accessories, perfumes. I like t-shirts, any type of t-shirts. Now, things that I don't like to wear, jackets and suits, even though I look wickedly fantastic in them. I just feel like they would. The other day I wore a jacket, a fancy jacket to the office, and when I removed it, I was boiling inside. I think that was on Monday. It was terrible. It was terrible. So for people like that, Don Jazzy obviously always creating comics, you know. Yes, with that, we've come to the end of the show today. We're about to say our goodbyes. We've had so much fun from first part of our gossip to movie review, and then the end part of the celebrity gist. It was worth your while. We hope you took excerpts to that. We hope you took knowledge and wisdom for that, because on WhatsApp we aim to inform you, we aim to educate you, and of course entertain you.
Yes, you can't afford to miss tomorrow's gist. We are here to give you some hot gossip. You know, it's a woman's thing normally. So we are here. So on that note, I want to say thank you for joining us today. And you can follow me on all social media platforms at Omevi Idolor. Omevi is O-M-E-V, Idolor is I-D-O-L-O-R. Omevi Idolor. I'll be here tomorrow to do some apropos with you.
All right, I want to give a very big special birthday shout out to my friend and sister. We call her Lady Dudu Deborah Tinka. She is in fact the elder sister of a colleague of ours in the office today. His name is Johnson, and at the office we know where we did meet. Debbie, want to say a very big huge happy birthday to you. Omo Dudu Debbie Tinka, we call you the black lovely beautiful lady. And of course, on behalf of WhatsApp, myself and Omevi Dollar and Galaxy Television, want to say a big happy birthday to you. Also to Big Balo of Equity 9.7 FM, want to wish you guys a happy birthday as well. Make sure you dwell and bask in God's unending blessings. I want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been on the show. Johnson, big thank you to you. Kayode, want to say God bless you for being on the camera. Mr. Femi Adewale, ASM, Mr. Teslim Balogun, of course, a big man up there. Want to say Chief Steve Ojo, God bless you as well. Andrew Kalista, want to say we love you guys as well. So make sure you enjoy the rest of the show, because we have Waiting the Apple Niger coming right up. The Sabi Boys, he don't do king of ghetto comedy, and Emoji at first, we call him the old man when they see plenty, the man who fasted for 40 days and came out with power. We want to tell you guys that God will bless you guys. That's the next segment. They call me right up. Drink water and mind the business that concerns you. My name is Orali, Auralwe. Saying, have a very lovely Thursday. See you tomorrow.
Yo, this is Larry of